Imagine an African nation standing tall against a European power in the 19th century. On March 1st, 1896, the Battle of Adwa unfolded as Ethiopia faced off against Italy's colonial ambitions. Under the leadership of Emperor Menelik II, Ethiopian forces comprised of diverse ethnic groups united with a singular goal: to protect their homeland. Despite Italy's modern weaponry and underestimated Ethiopian resolve, the battle turned in favor of the Ethiopians. The decisive victory not only safeguarded Ethiopia's sovereignty, but also sent shockwaves across the world, symbolizing a resounding rejection of colonialism. The triumph of Adwa remains a proud testament to Ethiopia's resilience and strategic prowess. Imagine an arid landscape, the sun blazing relentlessly. On July 4th, 1187, Saladin, the Sultan of Egypt and Syria, lured the Crusader forces into a fatal trap near the Horns of Hattin. The Crusaders, led by King Guy of Jerusalem, were parched and weakened from days without water. Saladin's forces, well supplied and strategically positioned, launched a relentless assault. Surrounded and outmaneuvered, the Crusader army crumbled. The capture of the True Cross and the annihilation of the Crusader forces marked a monumental victory for Saladin. The Battle of Hattin decimated the Crusader presence in the Holy Land and led to the recapture of Jerusalem, reshaping the region's history. Imagine a massive explosion ripping through enemy lines. This was the Union's bold plan during the Battle of the Crater on July 30, 1864, in Petersburg, Virginia. Union troops dug a 511-foot tunnel under Confederate defenses and packed it with 8,000 pounds of explosives. The detonation created a crater 170 feet long, 60 feet wide, and 30 feet deep. However, the ensuing attack turned disastrous. Union soldiers, instead of flanking the crater, charged directly into it, becoming easy targets for Confederate forces. The initial explosion's advantage turned into chaos, resulting in a significant Union defeat. This gamble underscored the unpredictability and brutal reality of war. What sparked the fierce courage behind the Battle of the Alamo? In 1836, during the Texas Revolution, a small band of Texan defenders faced an overwhelming Mexican army led by General Santa Anna. For 13 days, the Alamo's defenders, including iconic figures like Davy Crockett and James Bowie, held their ground against impossible odds. Each day, tension mounted as the Mexicans closed in. On March 6th, the final assault began. The Alamo fell, but the sacrifice of its defenders fueled the Texan resolve. "Remember the Alamo" became a rallying cry. This battle encapsulates the Texan spirit of resilience and determination, marking a defining moment in their quest for independence. What happens when a small nation faces a giant? In December 1939, during the Winter War, Finland stunned the world at the Battle of Tolvajärvi. Despite being outnumbered, the Finnish forces, led by Colonel Paavo Talvela, executed a daring counterattack against the Soviet 139th Division. Amidst freezing temperatures and dense forests, the Finnish troops utilized their deep knowledge of the terrain, superior skiing capabilities, and innovative tactics to encircle and crush the Soviet forces. This victory not only bolstered Finnish morale, but also demonstrated their strategic ingenuity. Against all odds, Finland proved that determination and skill could turn the tides of war. What caused hundreds of people to dance uncontrollably in 1518? In the summer of that year, the citizens of Strasbourg, France, found themselves in the grip of a bizarre and terrifying phenomenon. It all began with Frau Troffa, who, without warning, started dancing fervently in the streets. Within a week, dozens had joined her, all unable to stop. No music played, yet their feet moved tirelessly, some even dancing to their deaths from exhaustion or heart attack. Physicians were baffled, attributing it to hot blood. Modern theories suggest mass hysteria or ergot poisoning, but the exact cause remains a mystery, leaving us to wonder what truly triggered the eerie dancing plague of 1518.